Good luck. Good luck, TK. I'm ready. Oh, you and your wife? Okay, I'll be in my blue. You put on ready? There you go. Yeah, on Cooper. I like that rookie on Michael Gallup. Hey. Oh, he got suspended, and plus he hurt. Yeah, I think he out for they put him on IR. I believe they're gonna let him go. They're gonna let him go next year.
Superdome in New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with the Dallas Cowboys.
Oh, hell fast too. Oh, I like that. I like that white and gold. Yeah, that's the star players.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he will lose yardage and be
I guess they have the update.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in
at
varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
And incomplete on
that's my check down corner right there, Byron Jones.
The intended target, and it's third down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think
they'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. Room to run past midfield.
Get to me.
The 20. Touchdown, New Orleans. Mark Ingram, 61 yards. And the Saints have taken the early lead. You talk about explosion plays. Here's one pretty much right out of the gate.
And now they get to ride a wave of emotion, momentum, everything. Just as you described, right out of the gate. Big sprint, touchdown. They're excited. But on the other side, they've got to guard against a major letdown because they hit them right in the gut with that one. And now you start to question yourself a little bit when you give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. A very solid gain of 27.
First play of the drive. Excellent run. Just sets up wash, rinse, repeat. Another first down.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Well, it certainly appears that the big guys up front have taken charge of the line of scrimmage. 2 really nice plays back-to-back. But on the defensive side of the ball, there shouldn't be any despair. Okay, they've got us a couple of times here. Hang in there, keep your composure, and try and figure it out for the next play.
A first down throw for Prescott. A dump off to Elliott. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Here's Prescott. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
A first opportunity in the red zone for the Cowboys. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. They'll pitch it out to Elliott. Able to get away. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
And the pursuit that time was absolutely top-notch. He was looking to try and turn upfield somewhere. Kept trying to find a place. Somewhere never showed up.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Second down, Prescott. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Can't stop me, TK.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches.
Give him a field goal.
Doubling this guy has to be a
That was a
priority
good stop
before
right
moving
there.
up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of fat.
He is well over 300 pounds.
man.
He's a big man. And this one is
in my
no
town to
good.
kick
He
it.
missed it. And this score will stay right where it is. And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, and you're not going to have too many attempts shorter than that one. I don't think anyone got a finger on it. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
The football going back over to the New Orleans Saints, and a team this year, Charles, that really took off after that Week 1 loss. For me, it all came together Week 9. You think back to that game when they beat the Rams, knocked off their undefeated streak to start the regular season. So now, are the Saints really Super Bowl winning contenders? I mean, do you put them in that category?
I certainly do, and I think people were wondering how they would respond this season after what happened to end last season, the Minneapolis Miracle, where they ended up giving up the touchdown pass in the last play of the game in the playoffs. And when it started losing at home to Tampa Bay, many wondered if their psyche had really been affected. But they've regrouped since then. The defense is really playing well. And then there's always Drew Brees to Mike Thomas. And that has worked very well for them.
Well, since you mentioned Michael Thomas, and we talked about that win over the Rams, never forget going to get the flip phone, Mr. Michael Thomas, channeling his inner Joe Horn from back in the day. Now Brees on 3rd down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long, pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
A first down carry by Elliott. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense, because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
41's the whip.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 6 on the play, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. On 3rd down, Elliott. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to 4th down.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
They missed a field goal earlier, so possibly as a result, that's why they're going to try to go for it here on 4th down. They'll run it with Elliott.
Come on, man.
He did.
Oh, he's blessed.
Not
That's
able
the
to
audible.
pass the marker. And the Saints will have the football
Stop
back.
me again.
The Saints offense now.
Oh,
they get ready to head back onto the field. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
The rush defense stout on first down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Ready.
Breeze to throw on 2nd down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker.
I did it again.
Smith.
I'm in the
And they're
game.
gonna set up shop at the 40-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Cameron Jordan able to get in there and drop him behind the line.
Oh, man. I got to take chances now. You playing that man-to-man. I see what you're playing. You man up on me.
Here we go, 46. 46.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted.
I want to pitch it up. I want to bring it up.
And they will take over possession of the football
I throw the bullet.
42-yard line. Well, with that incompletion, Charles, I want to revisit our preseason Super Bowl picks.
Must we?
Well, we're getting closer and closer toward the playoffs.
Do
So
we have to revisit
who
them?
did you have? You had the Falcons.
I had Atlanta.
But you couldn't predict all those injuries the Falcons
Couldn't
had.
predict all the injuries, and heading into their open week, they had won 2 in a row. And then beat Washington after the open week. So all is not lost, but still enough guys are out that maybe it's not the best prediction. But I did have Pittsburgh, I believe, on the AFC side, and they are really starting to come on.
Sadly, I don't even remember who I had. I think it's going to sound like, oh, yeah, revisionist history. I think I had Rams and Patriots, so I'm going to stick with that.
That actually sounds familiar to me. I do believe you did have Rams in New England, and you are on track with those two teams.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. On 2nd down, Kamara. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
But you've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Ready. You waiting?
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So 5 yards there is one of the big guys up front move.
And in a 4-3 front, you've got the 2 defensive tackles right near the football. I know there's a lot of movement around there, but they're always taught to have one eye on the football. Apparently, that didn't happen.
So forget the 3 and out. The penalty makes this 1st and 10.
Easy.
Following the penalty, it's Kamara. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. They'll run it now out of the gun. He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage. Yeah, he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
He said, yeah, they put him way good. He had a white suit on. He had a glass casket. You ain't told me all that.
Here we go.
They'll try to run for the first with England. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. Blitz coming, and down he goes. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to get him for a loss of 5. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to New Orleans after this. The Saints on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. Working from the gun. It's Breeze. And it's hauled in by Ben Watson. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. They'll go for it. It's Breeze. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he hit and dropped it. And the Cowboys' defense is going to get him the football back. Well, oftentimes when we get a chance to talk league-wide, we go offensive. We don't get a lot of defensive talk. But let's talk about some young rookies. I know you've told me Darius Leonard of the Colts has really impressed you.
He certainly has. He's impressed the entire league. I mean, at times he approaches 20 tackles a game. Sideline to sideline, end zone to end zone, out of South Carolina State. So you don't think about it, but you should. Derwin James with the Chargers, been as good as advertised at the safety position. Jair Alexander, the corner from Green Bay, missed a couple of games early in the season, but he got the attention of the New England Patriots brass before they played. They were really...
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage.
He's about to open, man.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
I see the safety over the top. You keeping that safety over the top.
They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Looking to throw. Prescott. Oh, and this ball's tipped and
I should have never scored.
Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
I should have never scored. I was trying to load. Good defense. I should have waited.
And compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
A first opportunity upcoming in the red zone for the Saints. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A little antsy on the left side of the line.
Yeah, I think they got the guy in the end. I think they got the DN there on that one. And let's face it, he is so amped up, wanting to get a good grip off on the snap. Jump too quickly.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction.
Ready. Got it.
A 10th carry for Kamara. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
11. Under. Easy.
Now Breeze throwing on 2nd down. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And Lutz puts this one through. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Just something on the board.
Lutz now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or do they think they were just bad plays to call? We'll find out pretty quickly here if they felt they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it?
Getting some yards, I got to get in the end zone.
But that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open.
Oh, come on. They're not pushing the line.
He's up to about the 47-yard line. Demario Davis there on the stop. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue in this game. Buying time to his left. And that is incomplete.
Wow.
Some pretty good coverage there.
Well, I couldn't get I can't find the receivers.
Throughout this one.
No doubt about it. And in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, This feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Wow.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
46, 46. 46.
On third down, it's Prescott. And that's
Good pass.
Beasley.
Good pass. I put it right there. I had to put it right there.
All the way to the 30. A good pickup there, a 22. I don't know what they talked about.
That was a good pass. That was a good pass.
They look like a
I put it on the money.
Here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Oh, Lord have mercy. By tight end, we cover that good.
Cameron Jordan in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon.
What am I supposed to do? Man, you take me out back there.
And 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
God, I'm trying to put it right there.
A little late getting there, and it's third down.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
The Cowboys on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. Prescott from the gun. Eluding the pressure line. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go.
Take my three. Good run. I need that.
Yards, but still 4th down.
Yeah,
well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a first down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
And
made
this
that.
will split the uprights. It's right down the middle.
On the board. Come on,
they get
come
themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys 3.
I like his poise. I like his confidence, his belief in himself. Sometimes when you miss that first one, you'll see a lot of guys sag, and they can't make the next one. Not in this case. Stepped right up like a pro.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Yeah. Come on.
Marcus Lawrence.
Come on.
His second sack now of the afternoon.
Come on.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. From the gun, it's Breeze.
Yes, them up along. Yes.
We've seen these
Play defense. Play some defense. There we go. There we go.
Flying around, making plays on the ball. And we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Make sure you don't get this first down. Now with 3rd and 19. 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 Boy,
The
hope
Saints
we don't
on
get no
third
first down.
down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19.
Ready. Yellow lady.
Now Breeze. Now they
Come
go
on,
screen.
screen.
It's complete.
Yeah.
And he'll be a couple
Yeah.
yards shy
Keep
of
it right
the
there.
20
Keep
at
it right
the
there.
18. Only 2 on the screen
Keep it
pass
right
there.
there.
It'll be 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield,
This
Charles, they
is-
just tried to dump
this
it
is a good
underneath
game.
there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. On 1st and 10, Prescott escaping the pressure right. And Cooper able to work his way open. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's on the Pro Bowl guard from Notre Dame, Zach Martin. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Now Prescott. And he'll sling that one in there. Complete to Cooper.
Good pass.
And he'll be
Come back
down
route.
at the 46-yard line. 13 yards there, offset some of the penalty yardage as it's 2nd down.
Over here. Right there.
10th carry now for Elliott. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play. It sets up a 3rd and inches situation. They go to Elliott again. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why.
Hey,
they were
you going
in
to
that
start
set.
adding her
Yeah, I'd say you should
in your lineup?
in the box there.
Yeah, that was a good small move. Hey, and guess what?
So
Guess
after
what?
a good run by
Michael,
Zeke, another
Michael,
first
he's
and
looking
10.
to have a game too. Yeah, he's looking to have a game. That's your opponent.
Prescott looks to throw on first. It's a short one here. Complete
Come on
to
now,
the tight
yeah.
end.
All right.
And they're able to get
We
this
gotta
one
play
past the
tonight.
30
We gotta play
down
the
to
Eagles, a
25.
rival game.
A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
This it. I'm driving the ball.
Back now here live
This is a
in
good
New
game.
Orleans. It's the Cowboys in possession
Man,
of the
but that
football,
first
but they
half,
trail here
I
as we
messed up. I
begin
missed them
the
field
fourth quarter
goals.
play.
I'm supposed to be up.
Prescott now. 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Oh, come on, come on.
To throw is Prescott. Throwing it incomplete. It's Austin.
I did it.
Get him down, but he's in.
I took a chance on that.
To the 3.
He
A good pickup there at 22.
I couldn't get a touchdown.
They read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is a receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball
I put that
with good
4.
timing.
That was a pass, huh, TK?
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. They'll get a couple here, but won't get across the
Getting
plane
hard.
as they
Travel,
stop it
54
right
yards.
around the 1.
To me, that's a terrific run on 1st and goal with the 3. They got 2 yards. I'd line right back up and give it to him again.
In the same defense, it's hard to get. I can't even get that. I can't. That run defense.
They come out here in the eye. He'll get it up the middle, and he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott
Tied it up.
taking it in from a yard out.
Oh, even
the
that.
Cowboys are an extra point away from
Going back to
tying
Dallas.
the football game.
What you say, TK?
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Ooh, good hit.
Get up past the 25
you was gone with
26-yard line.
I got
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
So he's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 26. The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram.
Yeah, bro.
Absolutely.
That's why I put him in there.
He's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. On 2nd down, here's Breeze. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they're able to get
that dude fast.
It's a gain of 11 yards that time.
You hit that turbo, did it,
What a throw right there for the 1st down. He has taken some real punishment in this game, but still standing in the pocket, completing that one.
He's a flat-out warrior. There's no question about that. How about him stepping up into the teeth of the rush and delivering there for that big strike and that big pickup?
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Breeze now on 1st down. Over the middle, open is Thomas. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Breeze hands to Ingram. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
Hey, ready? You waiting?
They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. 2 yards on the pick up there. It's 4th down. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. The Saints do snap it. It's Breeze. And that's complete. It's Watson. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. Breeze now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Ready? You ready?
Here's Breeze to throw. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big.
Sometimes
they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
Ready? You waiting?
Shotgun now for Breeze. And he can't get
Boom!
away. He's
Cut time
down.
One out time. I caught time, yeah. Save me some more time. And I caught time. There we go. There we go. Huh? Oh boy, this will be a long. Oh boy, man, I bet this is gonna get. I'm gonna try this defense
3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. Breeze to throw. Trying to lay one up deep, and that is caught.
Wow!
Traquan Smith, 70 yards.
Wow!
Moved down in front.
I can't believe this.
Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your
Oh man! I can't believe you took a risk. You just like your map go. You tapped that button just in time. You tap it right.
Extra point up and through, and that makes it a 17.
Oh man! Huh? I had that covered. It missed it. 27 missed the ball. That's my secondary. Wow.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offensive tumble.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3-and-out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Ooh.
They're gonna do. I put it there too. I try to loaf it. I'm trying to get that to him. I loaf it up. Man, that was a good defense.
You don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
Second and 10 now from the 27.
Let's see. Let's see.
Here we go, 46. 26.
Back to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He had his hand on it. See, flag. For the flag.
Third down here.
I put it right there. Oh my goodness. This is messed up.
You got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
He'll look to throw. Trying for Cooper again. This time he finds it. And they get him down, but now
come on.
across the 40-yard line. That one good for 15 and a first. Obviously a big first down right there.
Yeah, they still got to hustle. They got to get up to the line of scrimmage and get set. But I don't think necessarily you need to spike it. But they've got to continue to move quickly.
I'm picking my play. I'm trying to get my white personnel in there.
Back to throw. Dancing to his left. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. He's back to throw.
Go. We got to step over the top.
Gonna throw right side here, complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
Yeah, rush nobody.
Come in, we're going to get a timeout here by the
offense.
offense.
Oh, my goodness.
As the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Prescott. A dump off to Elliott.
Out of bounds.
It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
46. Gun. 26.
Prescott to throw. crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by
Got me.
Lattimore.
I panicked at the end.
Return will be stopped
I see, you know what? I see Cameron Jones coming on me.
Well, there definitely was some juice.
Cameron Jones got free. You better sack me.
Tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do. In this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Ready? You ready?
Bree's going to throw here. Going deep here for Bryant. And that is incomplete.
That's
16 seconds now on the clock. Dennis Bryant, the intended receiver.
Dad don't got the speed no more.
Second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Toss play, Kamara, and some room to work. Running right through it. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee, and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
1 second left. We still give him a chance. You going for it?
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Oh, my God. Oh, God, no.
They'll go for it. It's Breeze. Takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top of their ending.
I never forget. I couldn't go over that.
Yeah, a little extra on top.
One more extra point attempt for good measure. The extra point up and good, but this one was decided anyway, as that will be the final action in this ball game. And Charles, I think when the schedule